Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my Wordle tutorial. 10:56 a.m. Monday, July 14th, 2025. Bastille Day. Happy Bastille Day. And we celebrate with France here in Yorktown, Virginia, because France helped us win the American Revolution on October 19th, 1781. So we have a parade every year on October 19th. And I would use France or French, but those are both 6 letters. So we use fries, since France invented the French fries. Well, Belgium might argue with that. Normally I would not use this because the F is not in my ETAOIN SHRDLUC system. And we got the I in there, but that's it. By the way, I listen to Bastille Day by Rush every year. Great song. So let's use my ETAOIN SHRDLUC system. ETA. You can use it. It's in the description for you to memorize. You can get it in 3 or 4 regular like I do. ETAOIN SHRDLUC. ETAOIN SHRDLUC SH. So in other words, the next 5 most common letters in the English language, left to right, TAONH in that order. So let's make a word with the I and 4 of these letters. See what we're doing? We don't want to just throw a word out there. The second word is your key to getting these in 3 or 4 regularly. So use the common letters. So THIN. Oh, I can't put the I there anyway. TINO. No. A-T, a lot of the words have been beginning with vowels lately. The last couple of weeks, Wordle have been tough. A-T-T-I-C, attic. That works, but I don't want to guess the double T. A-O, aorta. I can't use that. A-N-T-I-C, there you go. That's a good one. A-N-T-I and C, that gives 3 of these letters. A-N-T-I-C. If we can't find anything with 4 or 5, we'll use that one. Hold on to that one. H-O-I, hoint. Hoist, H-O-I-S-T, can't use the S. O-N-I-H-I-M, not seeing much. So A-N-T-I-C, antic, is a real good choice there. See what we did? A-N-T-I-C. We're using as many of those letters as we can. I see. Okay. Oh, the N and the I, things are looking up. N and I agreeing in those positions. Let's review our vowels after the second guess. Always a good idea. No A, no E. We get the I, maybe another I. I don't know. No O, no U. Sometimes why? So vowels are still on the board. Let's use the ETAOIN SHRDLUC system again. E-T-A-O. My patented system. Not really. I didn't really patent it. Oops. E-T-A-O-I-N SHRDLUC S-H-R-D-L-U-C. So in other words, the next 5 most common letters, left, right, O-H-D-L-U. So see what we did in the first 3 guesses? We've used all the common letters in that ETAOIN SHRDLUC system, the first half of the common letters. That's the idea. Use all the common letters by the 3rd guess each time. That's how you get these in 3 or 4 regularly. Okay, now let's plug in the O. O-N, on. Plug in the H. Probably not. Probably not going to be a consonant, although yesterday it was. I'll give that away. We did get it in 3. It was G-N. So that's funny. D-N, L-N, U-N, until, U-N-T-I-L. Oh, darn, we can't use the T. I thought we had it. U-N-T-I-L. That would have been so sweet. Okay. Boy, what is it? This is not, we're using all the common letters. I'm not seeing anything. O-N, H-N. Okay, this is probably a vowel. Can't use the S either. Don't see anything with G. Nice, G-N-E-I-S-S. Isn't that a type of rock? Is that how you pronounce it? G-N-E-I-S, 6 letters anyway. Okay, A, plug in the vowels. A, gone. E, gone. I-N blank, I blank. In, I-N, okay. O, O-N blank, I blank. On, gosh. U-N, until. I want to go back to until. Why can't we use it? UN, that just seems like UN works. UN, yeah. And Y, YN. Okay, A, let's go through the alphabet. But it's all consonants now. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, G, N, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, P, N, like pneumonia. Q, Q, U, R, S, T, U, V, W, W, N, X, Y, Z. So it's got to be a vowel. It's got to be a vowel. It can't be the A or the E. So it's got to be I, O, or U. So I can't find anything, so I'm going to waste a guess sort of and guess until. Now this is a bummer because it can't be until. So when I say waste a guess, it'll probably help us on the 4th guess. but that means we can't get on the third because that T can't be there, so it cannot be until. But sometimes in this, you just come up between a rock and a hard place, proverbially. Say that 3 times real fast. So it is the U, okay? So now we just got to find out this letter, and we get it 4. So we just go through the alphabet. Well, let's be consistent, use our ETAOIN SHRDLUC system one more time. ETAOIN SHRDLUC SHRDLUC. So we got OHD left. UNHI something, UNOI something, UNHI something, UNDI, UNDI, undid? Undid? Is that a word? Undid? She undid the seatbelt, right? Okay, that's the only thing I can think of. Undid. She undid her seatbelt. Okay, so let's guess. Oh no, let's go through the alphabet first, see if we get anything else. A, B, unbib. Unbib, unc, undi, une, f, unfig. He took all the figs off the tree. He unfigged it. Okay, I don't think that's a word. G, be funny if it was. Ungig. He canceled his music gig. Ungig. I don't think so. H, I, J, K, L, M. Unmix. Unmix. Is that a word? Unmix. It might be, but there's an X and an M, so I would go with undid over unmix. Don't want to guess X, although we did have an X the other day with exile. Unmix, an N, O, P, unpig, unpig. He stopped feeding the pig, unpig. Okay, stop feeding the pig corn, unpig now. I don't think so. Q, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, V, W, X, unvil, related to an anvil. Past tense, unvil. Okay, I just made that up. W, X, Y, Z. So I'm seeing undid and unmix. So going with the theory that, if you're guessing a D, you're guessing 2 Ds, which I don't like to do, guess that double letter because it's a waste. But D is a common letter in our ETAOIN SHRDLUC system. M and X are not, especially the X. And I don't know if unmix is a word. Okay, so we got it in 4. Let me look up unmix. I'm going to think about it all day if I don't. Oops. Unmix. Unmix, is that a word? Unmix is a verb. Okay, so it is an actual word. Okay, so, or unmix in music, huh? Okay, so we had undid or unmix. We went with the theory of not using the X's. So, okay, well, yesterday's Wordle I'm going to give away in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 was gnome. G-N-O-M-E. Yeah, how tricky is that? You had the G in front of the N, and then you had the M, which is not a super common letter in the ETAOIN SHRDLUC system. And I got it in 3, though, because I used audio, and then the next guess was just superb. It was stone, and that was the first 4 using the system, the next 4 letters. So that was like using a computer, basically. And that led us to gnome, which was the only word we could find. So it worked out to perfection. The day before, it was exile. It took us 5 guesses. It did not work to perfection. So you win some, you lose some. Today, we're in the middle. We got 4. So 5, then 3, then 4. I'm pretty pleased with 4 today. I like to get them in 3, but that was pretty tough. And I went with fries, which was not a great starting word, just for fun, for Bastille Day. Okay, happy Bastille Day. Enjoy your fireworks, France, and your flyovers with your beautiful planes, and see you tomorrow. Bye.